How's it going, everyone? This is Purple Tiger Fireball. I'm Dylan, and today we're going to be actually talking about a video game that I recently have gotten to love. It's on the Nintendo Switch recently from the eShop. It's called Furi. So Furi, it's like a beat 'em up, and it also kind of reminds me of one of my favorite games that's on the PlayStation called Shadow of the Colossus. Now, it's only a little like it because you go through and you fight a bunch of bosses, and that's the entire game. You just fight bosses one after the other. Once you beat them, you're on to the next one. While the mechanics in Furi are really simple with the shoot, dodge, parry, strike, where it becomes harder is the difficulty. So when you first open up the screen, you have to choose your difficulty level, where you have normal, which says will be difficult, and then you have the easy. If you go to easy, it actually says, you're not going to get any of the rewards for this. You're basically an awful person. Not awful person, sorry, bad words. You basically aren't as good as a gamer, and this game's kind of for the people that want to say, oh, max difficulty, I can beat this game and it's super hard. And where it lacks in its complexity and mechanics, it's actually super hard when it comes to fighting bosses and how you have to actually learn their patterns to be able to beat them the correct way. There's no other way to beat them. There's only one thing to do for each of their attacks. The part that really interested me in the game Furi is that in between the bosses, you think that there's going to be a whole cutscenes and everything, but there isn't really any cutscenes. You just walk to the next place, and while you're walking, you have a guy talking to you. And right now, I'm not really sure who he is. I'm only on the fifth boss. And the walking, there's music, talking, and that's it. Just a nice relax before you get to the next boss. And now the fights in Furi, they're actually really insane. You have bullets going everywhere. And the one thing that I really don't like is on the third boss, you have a bunch of bullets going around. You're shooting him at the same time, and you get confused on some of the bullets if they're yours or not, so if they're going to hurt you, and they end up hitting you to where you're like, why is this happening? I can't really dodge this. I don't know if it's mine or not. And the dash mechanic, it is a little slow to where there's a lag to where you will get hit by some of the area effects, but I guess that does add to the difficulty of the game. But all in all, I really enjoy the game. I suggest you go out and get it as well. It's $20 on the Nintendo eShop, and it's just a fun game to waste time. You have the fights that are really insane, but I always find myself going back to it every few days, and I really suggest you go for it. Thank you for watching my review on the game Furi for the Nintendo Switch, and I hope I get to see you guys next time.